Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been forever, but I'm here. It's been 1 year since I've become a homeowner. I've been in my dwelling for 365 days, and I'm very, very grateful. My heart is filled with gratitude. I cannot thank the Lord enough for keeping me in this space. Talk about peace, guys, peace. Okay, so I just want to tell you guys a few of the challenges that I had this year. I knew I was going to have some challenges. I didn't know when they were or how they were going to come, but they came. When I first got here, I would say everything went rather smoothly. I found a lawn care person very quickly. I moved in November, so I didn't need one right away, but I found one whenever the springtime came. So that was very easily because apparently everybody mowing yards around here. So that was easy. And he was really good. So that I had a good year. I kept the same lawn care guy all year long. Um, One of the challenges I had starting out was with my washer and dryer. So I was blessed by my auntie, major blessing, brand new washer and dryer. Um, and I thought something was wrong with the washer and dryer because the dryer would not dry my clothes properly. And it would take like 5 hours to dry my clothes. 5 hours. But I did not go to laundromat, so I would literally just let it spin. Just thought like, how was a brand new washer and dryer not working? Well, it wasn't the washer and dryer. It was the ductwork underneath the house when it came to the dryer was not properly, like it was not up to code. It was not properly. So, I did not have like the home, I forgot what it's called, like not home insurance, but the other type of insurance where they can come out and fix those type of things. So I called Dryer Wizard, and they were actually able to come out and fix the issue. It was just $300, just randomly $300. So, yeah, they fixed the issue. My clothes dried regularly, and it wasn't a washer and dryer. So that really, really, really made a huge difference. I think that was one of my biggest struggles this year because I wash and dry a lot, a lot. So I was blessed to get that fixed. Another struggle. So all my appliances with my home were brand new. Everything was brand new. Frigidaire. Again, Frigidaire. Ghetto. Would not recommend. Okay. I had a Frigidaire refrigerator, and one day it started making noise, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it always makes this noise and I'm just not aware of it. No. No, it was breaking. So that was month 5. It was month 5. My refrigerator actually went out. Slowly but surely over the course of like 2 days, it went out. Well, new appliances, they have warranty at least 1 year. So I'm calling the warranty people to trying to get a claim. Okay. Well, they send someone out. Well, they were supposed to send someone out, but they didn't send anyone out. They called and they asked me what was wrong with it. And they're like, okay, we'll order the parts. 3 weeks later, 3 weeks with no refrigerator, guys. 3 weeks. They came to install the parts and they had the wrong parts. The wrong parts. Talk about pissed, okay? I was so mad. I was livid. I was livid. So I'm using a cooler, y'all. A cooler with a bag of ice to keep my condiments cold for about a month and a half. And I finally just said, you know what? Forget the warranty. I ain't got time for y'all. It would have been a free fix, but it's taking too long. So I ended up having to spend $800. Just $800 and buy a new refrigerator. I think I have Whirlpool now. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. It's been working ever since then. So yeah, that was another biggest struggle that I faced throughout this year. Like, who would have known that new appliances would go out? Like, hey, it happens. Apparently, it happens. I'm trying to think of another struggle I had. So I had pest control come all year long. Luckily, highly, highly blessed that I do not have any pests because I have a phobia of bugs. Like, really, if you know me, you know my struggle, okay? I don't do nothing. I don't do ants. I don't do flies. I don't do nothing. So, luckily, pest control, Mr. Greg, shout out to Mr. Greg. Mr. Greg has been coming here quarterly all year long from Serval. So, I recommend Serval. They're really cheap. They're like $48 quarterly, okay? I'm not trying to break the pockets. What else did I have this year? Okay, so whenever it got real cold in February, I feel like it snowed a lot and all that. I feel like I had problems with my HVAC. But I already knew that when I purchased the home that my HVAC is more than likely the original HVAC and I'm going to need a new one, which they're like 10K. So if you guys feel like blessing me with 10K, go ahead so we can exchange, make this exchange and fix this HVAC. When it snowed, what heat? It was so cold in my house. I feel like the heat wasn't really working right. And it was just hard. It was really, really hard. So I still haven't fixed that, guys. I really, really haven't. But it's been working fine so far this fall. And the AC works really, really great in the summer. So that was a blessing. But yeah, I'm going to eventually have to come up with 10K and replace that. What else was a struggle this year? Well, two things I replaced. I replaced the mailbox because it was a struggle, okay? The mail would get wet. The mailbox was hanging on by like one screw, okay? And I had somebody come out and fix the mailbox, and I got a new faucet in the sink. Those are two biggest things that I changed in the house as well this year. So they were struggles until I changed them. I'm still in need of a new toilet in my guest bathroom, but I haven't changed that yet. It's not like, a dire need. So I'm going to eventually get around to that. What else? I don't know. I feel like this year I've really been blessed because the refrigerator and the dryer were the two biggest struggles that I had. The two biggest things that I had to come out of my pocket for. Other than that, I really don't think I had any other struggles. I don't know what struggles year 2 would bring, but I'm here and I'm ready to fight them. Let's see. Some advice. I just want to give some advice now. Some advice I would give is to try to have some money in your savings for any expenses that may arise with the home. Like I said, I had to pay $800 randomly for a refrigerator, $300 randomly to get the dryer fixed. So it's really, really good to have some extra cash lying around because you never know what you may have to fix or get fixed. I feel like I'm treating the home as like a child. Like it's your child, it's your baby. You own it, you possess it, and so you have to take care of it. If it gets sick, if the heat goes out, if the refrigerator doesn't work, those things like that, you have to be able to make those purchases or you're going to struggle. So that's one of the biggest recommendations. I recommend quarterly pest control, because, we can spray ourselves all day, but I feel like the professionals know they can see something coming or getting ready to come. And so you will be able to prevent bigger problems than you had before. Okay, I know one more struggle that I was thinking of. I bought a new bedroom suite for my guest bedroom. Took months. And then it snowed, so it took longer. And I paid it in cash, thinking, okay, if I pay in cash, I'll get my stuff quick. No. If they give you the option to pay when it comes, just pay when it comes because I was so mad and I could have just canceled and did something other. So yeah, definitely be prepared for delays from now on out because of like COVID and stuff, how manufacturing. I got lucky on the refrigerator because those are on back order. A lot of big appliances like that are on back order in this season. So yeah, just be prepared for delays whenever you're trying to purchase something that's not coming off Amazon. So yeah, what else? Another thing that was big this year was I got the Ring doorbell. I didn't have enough money to afford like an actual AT home, monitoring system or whatever. But I did get the Ring doorbell, like $100 on Amazon, and that thing is awesome. You can even get like spotlights and things like that, and it allowed me to see like who was always at my house whenever I'm not at my house and stuff like that. And you can always get cameras on the inside as well. So I highly recommend some type of home monitoring system, just so you can have that protection at your home and feel secure. Like when you're out of town or something, you can always look and check on things. So that was something big that I purchased this year. What else? A struggle that I had was with the lawn. So the yard had like a lot of like dandelions and weeds in it. And one of my coworkers had suggested weed killer and stuff like that. So we went to Lowe's, got weed killer, and it killed the grass. It didn't just kill the weeds, it killed the grass. So I don't really know. I don't recommend it if you don't know how to use it properly. If you have a lawn care person, if they can spread it out for you, because baby, my grass, I'm glad the season where the grass is dying, because mine was been dead. Okay. It's been dead a long time ago. So yeah, that was something else. If you can afford a lawnmower or anything like that, it'd be better to do it yourself, mow your yard yourself. However, I have like horrible allergies, horrible allergies. You save so much money if you do it yourself, but I have horrible allergies. Or if you're really busy, it's really cool to just have somebody come mow your yard. You cash app them, go on about your day. That's what I did all year long. I did that. Any other advice I can give? Just stay up to date on all your maintenances and stuff. Just continue to check things. Your vent, your AC vent inside the house, always replace your filters. I think it's recommended every 3 months. Some people do it once a month, but always change your filters so you don't have all that dust and stuff in your air causing you to get sick and things like that. Highly recommend doing that. Those are pretty much the biggest things. During the springtime, I made like a spring checklist of like things that needed to be checked. I had the pest control come, but I also had someone come to look for termites and check the crawl space and things like that. Because in the springtime, that's when they can get really bad. And then clean the windows and doors, and then pressure washing. That's something I didn't get done, but I'm gonna invest in next year, is someone to come pressure wash the house. So, look clean, just like you clean your car, keep your house clean. And I really feel like, if you take care of what God gives you, he blesses you with more. So I'm always going to be up and up to date with all the things of my home, because I'm blessed. I'm very blessed and thankful that God allowed me to be here a whole year. And I don't know his plans for me in the future, but I'm thankful for my dwelling. I'm thankful for the peace that I created and things of that nature. One thing I didn't do this year, I didn't get involved or get to know any of my neighbors. I do live in a military community, and I've had the same neighbors all year, but this day and age, you don't really want to know your neighbors. I mean, some people do. It just depends on you and the community you live in. But I kind of like to say discreet. I mean, if I see you pass and you wave, I wave, cool. I don't even know your name. You don't even know my name. I just feel that way. I mean, I think it'd be different if I had kids in the neighborhood and they had kids in the neighborhood and things like that. But I just feel that way just for like security purposes and safety. And, your neighbors be knocking, asking for sugar, and then they're knocking, asking for milk, So I just kind of stayed to myself this year. That's something that I did. So yeah, that's pretty much all my struggles this year. I'm blessed to have a few struggles. Also, I have cats in the neighborhood. We have like stray cats, and I know you can put things down for cats, but I know they also keep away like other pests. So that's kind of reason why I've been, letting them hang around here and there, which is kind of gross, but I don't want other pests either. So, and they have been lingering. Other than that, I would say it's been a really great year. I haven't struggled too much, and I just want to say to anyone that's in the home buying process, or that really wants to buy a home one day, I would say keep going for it, keep doing what you're doing, keep working on your credit, keep staying at a job, and just it's gonna come, it's gonna happen. If anybody wants me to come back on here to give more tips, more advice on the home buying process, or any other tips that you need in the home process, like I'm willing to do that. It was a great experience for me. It was a trying experience, so it wasn't perfect. It wasn't just, oh, here's your house. It wasn't perfect, but I can always come back on here and give more advice. But just let me know, guys, and I will come back with another video. Until then, bye. Be blessed.